All right, we are live, man, with a special morning edition. Let's talk about this real quick. Let's talk about the this Remy Ma. I'm gonna play both responses this morning. So, maybe you're a trucker, maybe you're at work, put your AirPod in, you know what I mean? Get your headset situated. We're gonna listen to this and talk about this. I'll stop it periodically, not a lot, to actually speak on this. Good morning. Let me see if I can I'm getting right to it. I'm getting right to it. I'm not gonna play around. I know I came here. I want to hear them talk. So Papoose put out a long video last night. So let's play it and we'll get to it. I'm gonna mute myself out. Hit the thumbs up button on the video real quick. Let's get right to it, man. Here's Papoose talking about his wife, his still wife, Remy Ma.
Know me, y'all know my style. She came on here claiming that, oh, everybody, I don't do this. Yes, you do. This is exactly the only thing you do. You know what I mean? Normally, I wouldn't even entertain this, but the fact that you mentioned my children, I'm not letting that ride.
So it's a video Remy Ma speaks to. I'm gonna play Papoose and then I'm gonna get to her joint. Sit back and relax. You're gonna be here for about an hour.
Since this whole situation happened, everybody know I never said nothing. The only time I said something was the last time when she tried to clout chase with the whole fake thing she tried to put on Instagram before. But ever since this transpired, I never opened my mouth, never said nothing because that's not my style. And also, I would never want to disrespect her. You know what I mean? Actions speak way louder than words. Initially, when it happened,
Peace, Jason Reels Network.
everybody
Peace.
know I never said nothing. The only time I said something was the last time when she tried to clout chase with the whole fake thing she tried to put on Instagram before. But ever since this transpired, I never opened my mouth, never said nothing because that's not my style. And also, I would never want to disrespect her. You know what I mean? Actions speak way louder than words. Initially, when it transpired, which was 2022, when she started dealing with the lane. But that wasn't the first time I caught her cheating. I've caught her cheating numerous times since she's been home. With the lane, the reason, but hold on, let's get to the point. We're going to get to the lane later. Miserable individual.
Peace, God. Peace, peace, peace. AD Solo, peace. Jason Reels Network. Let's get back to it.
She did not allow me to see my daughter since this first transpired at the end of last year. Blatantly, I went to pick my daughter up from school. When I went to pick my daughter up from school, Diamond was picking my daughter up because that's who has my daughter all the time. And that was one of the biggest issues I had with her because all my daughter know is mommy and daddy. She was raised with both parents. That's all she know from day one since the womb. Our entire lives has been documented. What goes on with these celebrities is they like when y'all come on their page and y'all like their posts. They like when y'all spend y'all money on their concerts, on their music. They like when y'all make them rich. So y'all become fans and y'all follow the journey of these celebrities for years and years and years, right? As y'all follow the journey of these celebrities, you basically become a part of their life because you've been following them for 10 years, 15 years sometimes you've been a fan of a celebrity or artist. But soon as something happens, the first thing they say to the fans is, you don't know me, right? Soon as something get out there bad that they don't want you to know about, the first thing they say is, oh, you don't know my life? Yes, they do. They know y'all know us very well. And the reason why I'm saying that is because don't allow none of these celebrities to
Law student, my girl's in the building. Good morning.
fool you. When you hear a rumor that comes out, it's true. We are human, just like y'all, the audience, the supporters, the fans. So now you have a person here who life has been documented for decades through the fans watching us, seeing when she got incarcerated. Watch me visit her every day for a year straight. Watch me bring her 35 pounds of food a month. Watch me hold her down. Watch me in the courtroom getting into altercations with court officers over her. Witness when she came home. Witness me go build the anticipation for her to come out of prison. Had a different artist do a drop every single day. Oh, the queen is coming. The return of the queen. Right? All the fans witnessed this. Witnessed her come home. Witnessed us have the big wedding ceremony. Followed our entire journey. Never trust a celebrity who erased their Instagram. You ever notice I never erased nothing on my page? All you gotta do is scroll down. The same page that she utilized today to lie for an hour straight and tell all these fabricated stories, the same page I created. You know what I'm saying? But that's neither here nor there. We'll get back to that later. I went to pick my daughter up from school. There's a young lady who was picking my daughter up from school. And I notified her, hey, I called her, I said, hey, I'm coming to pick her up. I picked up my daughter, gave her a hug, gave her a kiss, and show things you do when you see your child. Embrace my child. And I had to go take care of something that day. So after I seen my daughter, I just wanted to see her and hug her because everything had been going on. I hadn't seen her in a little while. After I left, I think the next day or next two went by. She contacted me. Hey, you haven't seen your daughter since New Year's. I said, excuse me? I just seen my daughter yesterday. I just picked her up from school. What are you talking about? She didn't even know that I seen my daughter. You know why? Because she's never there with my daughter. She is never there with my child. And it's crazy that you have the audacity to open your
Station identification break. Hey, real quick, everybody hit the thumbs up button on the video if you're just coming into the video. We're right back to it. Let's go.
mouth and say that I haven't seen my daughter, not only due to the fact that you didn't allow me to see her, since I finally got tired of your lies, tired of your narcissism and moved on, but the fact that while you was running out here cheating with this lame, not only cheating with this lame, you allowed him to destroy your entire life.
Mm.
You use all you talking this money talk. You use all of your money, and I want y'all to know this because I know a lot of people. I don't want to come across as I'm upset, but you know what? I am upset. You know why I'm upset? Because you mentioned my children. You had the audacity to mention my children, and you had the audacity. Can y'all hear me? Because some people complaining about the audio. Can y'all hear me?
It's not much. His audio. Good, good.
Let me know if y'all can hear me. Can you hear me now?
We can hear you, though.
If you can hear me, let me know.
All right, let's go. Let's go. Let's fast
Audacity
forward.
to mention my children. Even when I got stabbed in my back by the person that I moved mountains for, fought battles, did everything, was super loyal to, I still didn't slander you. I still didn't say nothing. I just kept it moving. But you had the audacity to mention my children. So since you want to mention my children, and that I can't let ride. A lot of people in your path, that's not you. Don't entertain it. You know what I'm saying? People see through it. She's bitter. She's miserable. Yeah, that's a fact. But you mentioned my children, and that I'm not letting ride. So with that being said, you abandoned my child for months. I'm sorry, for days at a time. Knowing she had to go to school the next day, knowing I had to go to work the next day since you want to get up on you and say, oh, you don't have a job. Because when I got the executive position at TuneCore initially, knowing I had to go to work the next day, knowing my daughter had to go to school.
Kels Vaughn, thanks for the super chat. Appreciate you so much. Back to
You
it.
stayed out with the lane. You stayed out with the lane. You want to talk, and you stayed out with the lane while your daughter was crying for you. Tears. Also, she wanted to talk about all of this money talk and all of this and what I don't got and what I got. Since I met her, I have written 90% of the rhymes that came out of her mouth.
Oh, wow.
And with me saying that, I want
We knew that, bro. We all knew that, though. But go ahead.
to say this to y'all. Anyone who has an iPhone, you know how iPhones work. When I was younger, I used to be able to write rhymes in my head, create rhymes in my head, and remember them. Just like that. As time went on, I got a little older, I started to write rhymes in my email draft. Now, if you have an iPhone, you go in your email draft.
Don't do it, Pat. Don't do it.
If anybody come around me and we're in the flesh next to each other, I can type in any word from one of her songs and her entire rap will come up. The entire verse will come up. I never asked for a penny. I never asked for credit. She was my wife. I didn't want anything from her. I just wanted to see her win. Like I said, I have written 90% of the rhymes that came out of her mouth since I met her. Y'all said it. Y'all said it numerous times. Oh, we know that's Pat behind that pen. Did I ever agree with y'all? Did I ever put it out there? I never said I wrote her rhymes. I left it. I didn't need the credit. All I wanted her to do was win. Wrote the rhymes.
He definitely stayed 10 tones. But I'm gonna get my opinion after both of them speak, though. Hit the thumbs up button. Let's rock. We in here for about an hour.
Did the contracts, security, the whole shit. So you fabricating these stories, and it's very weird that you're talking all of this money talk, but in your background, it's everything that I bought. All of the utilities are in my name. So all of this fabrication about, oh, he don't pay no bills, oh, he don't do this, he don't do that. If you analyze her live, the whole thing is about all of this money talk. Why? Because she wants y'all to think that she's this big shot. I don't need to come up here and perpetrate no fraud like I'm a big shot, like I'm this and I'm that. For the simple fact that I speak with my actions. You want to talk about black love? Anybody who follow me, they know I've always been pro-black and had knowledge of self since I was a teenager. So I've represented that since I came in the door before I even knew you. Okay? So don't ever talk about black love and what else she said? I gotta remember. So first and foremost, very bipolar, very delusional. This is a person who will sit in front of you. She will post that live and she'll say later, I didn't do that. I wasn't on live. You'll be sitting there like, huh? She will say something to you and 10 minutes later say, I never said that. Very bipolar. And I don't want to talk bad about her, man. That's something that I never wanted to do. That's why when this took place, when she first got caught cheating with the lame, I brought it to her attention. I said, first of all, I couldn't even believe that she was stooped that low because he's such a cornball. Y'all
He looked like you, though. He looked just like you. Just fucked up teeth. But go ahead. Or you fixed them.
see, y'all say it
Shout out to the Gemini. I'm a Gemini.
yourself. I'm like, yo, there's no way it's this nigga. Because I'm trying to figure it out. Like, damn, who is this nigga? Because, we were living a normal, peaceful life, raising our child like we planned to. And she started to move real strange. So in the process of her moving strange, it became stranger and stranger, worse and worse. So I said, damn,
Ain't that how women do, though? They start getting sexy, fun, and shit, and find another younger thing. But let's move forward. I'm gonna keep
I
playing
gotta
it.
see what's going on. What the hell is going on? I started to do my research. As I did my research, I found out she was cheating with the lame. So once I find out, I brings it to her attention. I said, mind you, I didn't knock him out because he slept with my wife. Like I told y'all before, the reason I knocked him out was because he shook my hand and then slept with my wife. It's a difference. But let me tell
I feel him on that. I feel him on that. I'm feeling what Pat's saying. I'm feeling it as a man. But let's go.
y'all this. So I bring it to her attention that I found out that she's sleeping with the lame. She tells me, him? Why him? Why him out of all people? Not Goods? Not Hitman? My word is my bond is my life. I should give my life before my word shall fail. This was her exact words. Him? Why would I deal with him? I said, Rem, I know you're dealing with the lame. I know it. First and foremost, How it first fell on my radar that she was cheating with the nigga, he was running his mouth and it came back to me. They said, yo, Pat, this nigga out here telling niggas he fucking your wife. I said, word.
Wow. Wow.
So I did a little bit more research, connect a couple more dots. I finds out. She tells me this. Okay, I finds out. Mind you, it's not the first time she cheated. You know what I mean? I continued the marriage because I live by my wedding vow. I try to live by my wedding vows. Richer for poor, sicker for health, sickness and health. You know what I'm saying? Better for worse, death do us part. So you try to work through things. Anybody out there who's married, y'all understand. So I found out she cheating with the lame. I bring it to her attention. Of course, we have an altercation, like basically argument back and forth or whatever transpired, right? Okay. She decides, and I decide that we're going to go to therapy. But she brings it to my attention, to be honest. She said, I think we should do therapy. I said, okay. Even though I'm private and I don't like to speak to people about my personal business, that was a very, very difficult thing for me to do. But I said, you know what? Let's do the therapy. We go to the therapist. We go to the therapist. The therapist's first question is, do you guys want a divorce or do y'all want to work it out? Me and her both said we want to work it out. So when she comes on live and say, we haven't slept in the bed since 2022, and to make it seem like and fabricate a story like we had some agreement, you such a liar. There was no agreement. When I found out you was with the lame, you denied it. You shitted on him. Basically said, yo, why would I be with him? Why do you think I would be with him? And then you wanted to go to therapy. So check it out now. Check it out. So when we go to therapy, the therapist says, do y'all want to get a divorce or do y'all want to work it out? Me and her both said we want to work it out. I'm going to be honest. Because honestly, I didn't want to not live under the same roof as my 5-year-old.
Word.
I love all my kids the same. But when you have children.
You could tell Papoose is telling the truth, man. Dang. We're gonna hear Remy Ma's portion after this, but let's finish.
And everyone knows that about me. Everybody who know me, y'all know my character. Y'all know her character. Very rude, very disrespectful, not just to me, to everyone. But that speaks volumes. I didn't want to we planned to raise her with both parents. That was the plan. So I did not want to not live under the same roof with my little girl. I was there from the moment she came out of the womb, and I intended, and I always told her, I want to be there to the moment we take her to her prom. So when she graduates high school, college, get her degrees, I want to be there to take my daughter to her prom. And I told her that. So I never wanted to leave from under the roof of my baby. That's why I stayed around for this nonsense. And I don't want to go away from the point. Okay, so we did the therapy. The therapist gave us that option. We both said we want to work it out. She said, this is the plan. I'm going to give y'all a plan to work it out. She said, Pat, because like I told y'all previously, once I seen that she was cheating, like she was moving real strange, I'm talking about leaving for hours at a time. Every time I questioned it, it was a lie, just strange behavior. So once I noticed that she was moving strange, I started to do my research. So the therapist said, because she told the therapist, mind you, she got all these lies to y'all about me. The only thing she told the therapist was, oh, he doesn't trust me. He's going to keep looking behind me and trying to, find out what I'm doing. But the only reason why I was looking behind her is because she was moving strange.
Especially if a dude come back and say effing your wife or your girl, like you definitely gonna start to look like, come on now. Then you're gonna knock that out like he did. But anyway, it ain't the fact that he did it, it's the fact that he's talking about it, right? And then he shook his hand. But let me shut up. Y'all want to hear Pat.
So I agreed to, not show distrust or whatever. And the therapist told her, Remy, since you're saying that it's only business with this dude moving forward, but y'all have a last event coming up, after this event, you're going to cut all ties with this individual. This is what the therapist said. She said, Pat, because I told Rem back then, before I even clipped him, I said, when I catch son, I'm putting him down. I'm putting him down. He violated. You know what I'm saying? And what I noticed, when I found out, I noticed that every time me and her stepped out and made an appearance, he'd go post on his gram, do little sucker shit. He'd go make a post on his story about us. So I'm watching this. Mind you, y'all, I'm not saying nothing the whole time. I
G
know this
shit.
nigga sleeping with my wife, but I ain't saying nothing. Feel me? I'm like, I'm gonna be quiet. I ain't saying nothing.
Papa G. He a G.
Son doing sucker shit on the gram. That's cool. I ain't paying that no mind. We go to therapy. The therapist come up with the plan.
Facts. No man want to hear that. No man, especially like, oh man, he lucky he ain't get killed, bro. He lucky Pap didn't kill him over that. But let's keep
We
going.
put the plan together. The therapist said she has this event coming up at Sony Hall, which was the battle between him and Hitman. She said, you can go to the event, right? But don't knock him. Don't do nothing to this individual. She said, I said, I'm gonna go to the event. I'm gonna fall back. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna do nothing. After the event, she's supposed to leave the dude alone, right? I go to the hold on a second, man. Give me 1 second. I don't know what I'm gonna do. 1 second. 1 second.
Not worth it to kill. I get it, but just the emotion of it. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. But putting hands on him, hands and feet, that's mandatory. Especially if you run into him unexpectedly.
1 second, y'all.
Hit the thumbs up. We're waiting for Pat. Hit the thumbs up on the video. Shout out to everybody in the building listening, man. And y'all gonna notice the difference in the tones between Remy when I play her part and Papoose. You'll notice the difference. But let's go.
1 second, y'all.
Papoose, let it all play
Okay,
out.
back to the subject of the
All right,
matter.
here we go. Let me shut up.
So I go to the event. It's the battle with him and Hitman. Everybody there. Everybody remember that event. Y'all notice I never came on the stage, right? Never came on the stage, stayed in the crowd, fell back. Watched the entire little week battle, whatever, you know what I'm saying? On his behalf, because he trash. Watch him do his little trash battle. You know what I'm saying? So as I'm watching it, I never did nothing. When we left the battle, I went home with my daughter. She went home with the lame. Went home with the lame. Okay. She came home. She went home with the lane, stayed out all night, came home probably like the next morning. When she came home, after that, the baby is there. I ain't tripped. Kept it moving, kept raising my daughter, kept it pushing. Couple days go by, things a little peaceful around the crib. I reach out to the therapist, let her know what transpired. We went to the event, everything was everything. After those couple days, me, her, and my daughter, we all sleep in the same room. We go to bed. I'm saying it's bedtime. We sleep together in the same bed every night. As we sleeping in the bed, I fall asleep. My daughter's in the middle of us. So it's two beds in our room now at this time because she started doing weird things around the crib or whatever. So me, her, and my daughter in the same bed. It's another bed over there. I wake up. It's just me and my daughter in the bed. So I get up. I see her in the other bed. So I go over to the other bed. And as I go to the other bed, I notice that
How big is the room? God damn, man. Yeah, let's go.
her phone is on. When I pick up the phone, I see the lame on the phone. You know what I'm saying? I said, okay. She on the phone with the lame. So after that,
That's some disrespectful, man. Damn, Remy.
I woke her up. Hey, what's going on? This is what you doing in here? This is what we doing? She started lying again, fabricating, this, that, and the third. Long story short, she kept cheating with the lame. Okay. Move forward from that. Another battle comes up.
And fella, let me pause real quick. This is hurtful more than anything. Something like this will hurt more than it infuriates you. This is like it's hurtful for the man. So I feel him. The brother's feeling, but let's keep going.
Another battle comes up. The lame not on the card. You're not on the card. It's just another event. But mind you, like I told y'all previously, I'm there for my daughter. I'm there being a father. I'm not going to allow this situation to take me away from my child. So what I did was kept raising my daughter. Even though I know that she's a narcissist, very contradictory, very bipolar, I said, you know what? I'm going to keep raising my daughter. I'm not going to let this situation to remove me from under the roof of my child. I kept raising my daughter, take my daughter to school every single day, doing everything a father's supposed to do. In the process of me raising my daughter, another event is coming up later on down the line. The lame is not on the card. Okay. She has the event. I'm going to the event because I go to all the events. I'm going to the event, but I'm hoping the lame ain't there. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't want to have to really put my hands on them.
Word.
Cool. I'm getting dressed. She leave. They start the event. I'm still at the crib. I get dressed. I go to the... Matter of fact, I can't even put that out there. Anyway, let me just say this. I found out the lane was there. I
Got the
said,
drop on
she
it.
gotta be kidding me, man. I done told you I'm gonna put this nigga down and you bring him to the event. I done told you numerous times, when I catch this nigga, I'm gonna put him down. Mind you, I finds out she got an apartment 40 minutes away from our crib where she lays up with the lame, leaves and says she's going to work, leaves, say she's going to do this and do that, but she goes to the crib. I've been there. I can actually give y'all the address. So she got this. She got another crib, and shout to. I don't even want to put this nigga under the bus, man. But this another individual who was married and got a crib not too far from the home of his family. But I ain't gonna put him out there. But she did the same thing, which was weirdo shit. So anyway, I go to the event. Now I already know I'm coming there. I'm putting this nigga down. I'm gonna be honest with you. Truthfully,
Thou shalt not covet.
I really wanted to really hurt him. But I decided at the last minute, I said, you know what? I'm gonna just put my hands on this nigga. I get to the
Oh, his audio went out. He's almost done too, y'all. Damn. I think that's it, y'all. Hold on. Y'all still hear me? We can listen to him talk for hours, huh? Let me know if y'all can hear me. Hit the thumbs up. Y'all can still hear me. Hold on, I can check to see. Hold on. Thumbs up, thumbs up. Can y'all hear me? Y'all can hear me still. I can't hear him no more. Let me see something.
I see the lame on the phone.
Oh, his audio went out. His audio went out. His audio went out. All right, his audio went out. But don't leave yet, because I'm about to play Remy's part. Y'all about to light the chat up when I play her part. If y'all probably already seen most of it, I'm pretty sure. If y'all into this, but I could have heard her. I could listen to Papoose talk for like 3 hours about this. I ain't gonna lie. But let's move on. Let's move on to Remy real quick. What she said, and y'all can hear the difference of the tones or whatever the case may be. There we go. Hold on. Give me 1 second. Hold on, y'all. Hit the thumbs up button. Shout out to everybody's in here getting it in. Let me make sure I got the right format real quick. Station identification. Why does it look like that for? That's the best we could do? All right, here we go. Y'all ready? Y'all ready? Appreciate you, law student, handling it. Knowledge, everybody in the building. Let's get to it.
Woo!
What you doing there? You live?
Oh, I'm never posting nothing because people don't understand. When I type shit out and when I write shit, they don't
What you
understand.
doing there? You live?
I am live as we speak.
Sound like you a homie now, don't it?
When I type things in, people don't understand. Turn that camera on, ugly, and tell your lies. Don't type your lies.
You know what? When the women is going at Remy, you know it's bad. Usually women stay with the women, men stay with the men. We got some honorable women in the chat. I love y'all. And to my brother, salute. Papoose, salute. Let's go.
Tell them, speak. While people talking to you and you reading comments, you can't keep up with them if you do that, right? I'll wait. Because I've been sitting by my phone all fucking day because I know you can't take the L. You can't take the public people, not on your dick. You can't take that, right? Every time you come up, mentions me, says anything, or do anything that I don't like, every time your current come up situation, I'ma drag you. And every time you bring your little girly self on here and saying something, I'ma drag you. Every time, Willie.
Notice this real quick, and I'm gonna shut up and let it ride after this, right? You could tell she's bitter, she's pissed off because he moved on. When a woman, usually when she breaks up, you'll see her in the club, titties out, drinking with her friends. That shit only lasts for a little bit. The man usually makes a smooth transition. But I'm gonna shut up and play it. I promise. Let's go.
I'm gonna drag you every time, Willie. Every time. I was just trying to get back with you yesterday. Get back with what? Get back with what? Why the fuck would I be trying to get back with you, sir? Stop lying to these people. Did y'all look at the date on that file? Oh, it's so easy to file. He filed that today. He filed this today. Who gave you the money? They gave you the money. You should be look at me, doing you favors again. I got y'all lit. All the blogs pick y'all up. You can use all my perks, all my front row perks, all my jewelry perks, all my jacket perks. Y'all lit. I got y'all lit. And look at me again, still doing you favors. I got your lawyer retained. Look at him. Look at him over there, emotional. You're an emotional creature. Men are emotional creatures, you know. I have no ill will towards you, Papoose. Men are just emotional creatures. You over there on your little Instagram page where I helped you get all your little followers. Oh, I was trying to get back. Would y'all like to see my messages from yesterday? Here's my phone right here. Would y'all like to see my messages from yesterday? Let's go to my messages. Let's go. Let's flip this real quick. This is my messages. Look what he saved as. Bozo. Let's scroll down. Let's go to yesterday. This is yesterday. Let's go up. Look at him being my friend. Sending me pictures of the baby. My daughter's asleep. This is Tuesday. My daughter's asleep at 11:18. My daughter's asleep. She's asleep.
I mean, he trying to maintain some semblance of a happy home. Like, come on. But anyway.
This she sleep. This is the other day. This is the other day. Everything's fine, right? Ain't no issues. You ain't telling you sending those type of texts at 11 something at night, right? Okay, what I said, leave my baby alone. She should be thanking me. That's it. Everything he had yesterday at 10:59. Can you send me your lawyer's name and number? Just call my lawyer again. Like I told you, you have not retained or paid her. Tell Clarence to pay it. He will do it. I'm on hold. We'll be speaking to my lawyer shortly. I have no clue who that is. Spoke to my lawyer. We are meeting Saturday. Then we'll be ready for mediation. My lawyer just spoke to the person you said was your lawyer, and she stated she still hasn't been retained and that you should reach out, that she'll reach out to you. I'm tired of y'all playing public image games with me, and I'm being the bigger person, not playing back. I tried to be nice, but you played in my face. Garbage day is tomorrow, which is today. All things not belonging to me or my daughter will be on the curb tonight. I've been storing it for over 6 months. That's over 2. I spoke to my attorney again. She did not speak to your attorney since her and I spoke. We are meeting Saturday, which is the soonest her schedule allows. After that, we will be ready to proceed. The graduation is June 6th, right? No, it's June 5th. Stupid. Get back what you win. That's what...
Empress True, I don't think that's true. Because if that was a fake relationship, they wouldn't be in their feelings like that. I strike that.
Stop playing with me. Every time you say something, I'm a bomb you. Shall I scroll back to when you was in Africa and people was wishing they got their shots? Shall I scroll back to then? Let me scroll back to then. Play with me. Play with me. Play with me. And my daughter goes to bed at 9:30 at night. 10:30 on a bad night. So if he's telling you I was talking to calling my daughter, it's a lie. My daughter has her own phone. She has her own phone. Okay? Stop playing with me, sir. Oh, and you just filed that today. Look at the date. For anybody that just came in and just missed that. Don't play with me, sir. Don't play with me. Nobody was trying to get you back. If I wanted to get you back, all I had to do was just listening to the cries and the pleading. I have that too. You want me to play the audio of you crying? Or do you want me to place the footage of you sleep on the couch? What happened?
Well, her saying stuff like that, you could tell she bitter. But I'll save my rap. Let's rap.
The last time that you was over there, and I was like, bro, this ain't it. Stop. You're never gonna win this with me because I don't care anymore. Listen to me. Look at me. The woman that you knew, she is gone. You have successfully
Facts, Humble King.
got rid of her. That lady that gave you grace, that saved face for you, that took the hit so that we both don't look crazy, even if it made me look crazy, because I feel like, oh, you know what, my celebrity could take it. Yours can't believe I could take the hit. She gone. She's gone. Now go explain that. Matter of fact, let's scroll down. Oh yeah, and there was no shots to go to Africa. It was pills. How do I know? Because the text came to my phone because he's still on my health insurance. He just didn't want you to go. That's all. So he could sit over there and call me every day about how being here just makes me think about everything. Don't play with me.
He want his relationship back. He want his wife back. And plus, y'all not divorced, so he feel like that he can make something happen. Like, are you serious?
Don't play with me. Yesterday, I was laid up yesterday. Was I not laid up? Were we not laid up? Oh. What? Ew. I don't even like the cologne.
These New York chicks, man.
It's gross. Ew. Come on. And you got me blocked.
All right, Empress. Send me an email. We'll talk.
Emotional. Why I'm blocked? How you popping shit and try to talk shit about me and got me blocked? I can't even see it. Thankfully, I know you can't take an L. I know you over there losing your mind trying to figure out what she gonna do next. I'm gonna do everything. Everything that you think that I might not do, I'm going to do. Everything. Stop lying through them fucking teeth that I paid for. You fucking
Oh my
liar.
God. Come on.
And go ahead and say I ain't paid for it so I can call my daughter godmother and let her send a fucking receipt. Go ahead. It's not sad. What's sad is that a grown man, Mr. Breckland, Mr. Real Nigga, you sitting here like a girl posting on your page to make somebody that you just told me. I don't even know why y'all have a problem. I just met her. I don't even know why she's mad at you. I just met her. You doing all that. Like, stop playing with me. You bad,
He paid for easy braces too.
bro. Secure your bag.
Good one.
Trying to get back with you. Are you crazy? No, Jew, don't add please nothing. Let her go. Go. Fuck out of here. What is you talking about? Y'all got me.
And you know what? I'm for the same way you feel, law student. Papoose is not losing his mind. He appeared to be very sane, exercised great emotional intelligence and strength when he was on a live. Absolutely. That's what I'm noticing. She's very childish, very immature, and coming off very bitter.
Fucked up. My lips all dry and shit. I'm in the mall trying to be low, trying to get me an outfit for tomorrow. And now this is when you want to come post. I've been waiting all day. I promise you.
Somebody put pride come before the fall. Ain't that the truth?
By the way, my stepson called me. Want me to put him on my live? I'll put him on my live and let him go.
Oh, man.
I'll let him go. Mr. Great Dad, Mr. Great Husband. I will add him to my life and let him go.
He was a great husband for 15 years?
On
He was a great husband when you was locked in a pen for shooting somebody.
you. You told me thank you. I felt bad after because I didn't even realize that, like, oh shit, I could have just possibly put him in and said thank you. Thank you, Remy. You weirdo. I'm really seeing try to argue.
Dolomite. She's trying to hold that strong, independent, unbothered frame, and we can see she's very bothered. Absolutely.
Girl.
Absolutely.
Look at him. Emotional. Stop playing with me, sir. Stop playing with me. Matter of fact, let me get the Africa post on cock. Hold up. Hold up. And the only reason why, if anybody's wondering why is he still on my health insurance, because it's against the law in New Jersey while you're going through a divorce to take them off of your health insurance. So unfortunately, I can't. I can't. Hold on. Let's scroll. Let me get those ready. Send me Shorty number. I send it directly to her. I send you the whole video thing that I literally entertained just because I knew this day was gonna come. Weirdo. Weird to the dome. Hold on. We in Africa, right?
See, mad. He got him another younger. Absolutely. I don't care what nobody say, bro. Women don't like to see you move on better. They always watching. Men may a little bit, but women they watching, bro. For years, even when they get somebody else, they are watching. Best believe that, and women can attest.
I ain't go to Sierra Leone. Hold on. Hold up. He called me. Call me later. He called me back. Call me later. I'm busy. Hold on. Sending me videos. Yo, right now it's 1 minute. I can't make this up if I wanted to. Why do I care what degrees is out there? Small talk. Videos of everything that's going on. Yo, how do they balance that? I'm not gonna lie, the molar carts is fire. It's only 92 degrees. I'm assuming it's supposed to rain. This and that's not. You already know when they give the temperature. Everything was fine. Look at me, you dressing like Brooklyn over there. You better get some kente cloth. I hate traveling with a bunch of stuff. Stop it. You have clothes. Look, I hate traveling with a bunch of stuff, and I don't have any clothes anymore. I wear the same things all the time. Stop it. You have clothes. You just don't want to come get them. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? What you talking about? What you talking about?
Somebody said, chill, you lie.
Play.
Like, think about this. She's in a mall shopping. She probably seen him or something, and she stops and goes live in the middle of the mall. Tell me that's not emotional. You couldn't wait till you got home. You were in the middle of the mall. Like, that's all right, I see it. I had handle it later. I lost a lot of respect for Remy, man. I ain't gonna lie. Wow.
With me. Don't play with me. And the last time you was at the house, when you was in the closet, remember? I recorded that too because you're a weirdo. So now I gotta do your weirdo tactics and record you and keep record of stuff. Weirdo. Come back again. Stupid.
You know what? It always. I'm gonna put something else on the screen in a minute. We all the brothers. Y'all feel me? Women, y'all feel me? We all been through situations and whatnot like this, and you know, it's making her look very, very like the money. Who cares about the money? Who paid for what? When y'all in a marriage, that's both of y'all bread. Nobody's counting what we done for this person. I got you a house. I got you a car. Who gives a shit? Who cares? That's childish as hell. But I've noticed a lot, like maybe not all women, but some women, no matter what you have sacrificed and what you have done, when they feel like they want to move on, they call this thing what is it? Hypergamy. When they feel like they're moving on to something better, right? And in this case, I'm not gonna talk, I don't know, easy or whatever the case may be. But like, I mean, put two and two together. Let me read this real quick because somebody put this up. Empress True keeps saying this is a public relationship or whatever the case may be, but let me see. Let me read this. I gotta get close because my eyes a little bit bad. I picked this up off the internet. Hold on. Somebody said people who are yelling about Papoose holding Remy down when she was locked up. Well, it turns out she was actually holding her own purse down. She gave him power of attorney over her money while she was in the slammer, and he spent everything. I don't know if this is true. I'm just putting this up there, whatever the case may be. I'm not saying that it's true. Remy Ma finally spilled the tea about what led to the split. Apparently, she was the one paying all the bills from prison, took care of him and the kids, sent Christmas presents, paid rent for over three apartments, never saw a day in her life. Paid for his cars when she got out. She was broke because Papoose didn't flip her money like Keisha did. So what? Anyway, she claims she got tired of Papoose getting 20% of all her earnings when she paid every bill alone. She even paid for her push gift after having their daughter. The final straw was when her jewelry went missing the last time Papoose. Hold on, I gotta take this off to finish reading this. Came over and it turned up in a Long Island pawn shop. Now you seen she did put a little receipt out or whatever the case may be, right? Um, which I'll talk about that. No child support, no spousal support. Just bring back additionally. She denied the cheating allegations. Well, that we already know that that's not true. Now the pawn thing that may be true, but I don't care about that. I don't care about that because when we won and we in the union, that's mine. Maybe he was doing that to help pay some bills. Maybe you got all this jewelry. Like shit, let me go do this because I got to take care of the situation. I salute him on that. Now, somebody may look at it differently. You're a multi-millionaire, multi-millionaire. You got all this jewelry sitting around. Maybe he felt like, I mean, who knows the circumstance behind that? You feel what I'm saying? But when you're in a union, what's mine is yours, what's yours is mine. That's how it works. At the end of the day, we don't count what we do for each other. When you start doing that, you get it's bitter, it's petty. And what happened is, I'm gonna tell you what happened, right? She let some new cat slide up in her. He knocking her walls out or whatever the case may be, and she's feeling different emotion because let's be real. Like after a while, you don't feel, you know, a relationship is work. You don't feel that same euphoria all the time in a relationship. You still love the person, you're still in love with the person, but it's nothing like when you first get with that person. It's like you can't wait to be around them. The thought of them, their sin is on your nose. Oh my God, I love them so much. After a while, I start getting tired of each other a little bit, right? You'll come in and she'll be looking at you like, oh, look at this. You know how I go, women. But then after a while, you know what I mean? Somebody else start talking in her ear. Or you at the job and some other female start with different pheromones come past. And you, for the minute, you feel like it's a better option until you realize that they just putting up a front. And you see the real of them, you're like, damn, like, I should have stayed with homie. I should have stayed with Shorty because, you know, Remy Ma broke like the rest of her. Who she fooling? Let me read some of your comments real quick. And I don't like this entitled. I don't like this attitude she got, like this entitlement attitude or whatever the case, and trying to like shit on him and all that. Like, so you pretty much saying like all he done for you, held you down. You was in prison, stayed with you. He probably did his thing. I mean, we already know if you go to prison, your partner's gonna be doing their thing as long as they don't disrespect you. And you don't got to know about it and all that. You running around with this man with some battle rapper up in this dude's face, and then they getting back that somebody screwing your wife, and the way that he handled that with grace, mad dudes would have crashed out. They would have crashed out on you and crashed out on him. And then you in the crib with him, laying up, talking to this dude on the phone, texting this dude on the phone. It don't get no more disrespectful than that. See, men, they smart enough most of the time. I ain't gonna say all the time to keep their dirt away from the house. That if I got dirt, my dirt, your dirt got to be away from the house. Your dirt shouldn't be. It should never get back to the house. And that's the part that I think she really she's like f this and that arrogant. No shout out New York. That Bronx, New York attitude and f him. He better be proud. I pay this for him. So she started rationalizing to herself, like I've been taking care of this and I've been doing all this. I'm gonna do what I want to do. F him. That's not the way things go. That's straight disrespectful. You don't do that. It got to be some type of respect and loyalty, even when things go sour. Like you never going to see me getting on here talking about relationship shit, about something I'm going through and airing people out. I don't like the fact that they doing it, but hey, they doing it. We talking about it. It is what it is, right? Because if I was in the same situation and I was a celebrity, nobody would spare me. Everybody be talking about it. So it just is what it is, right? but I'm doing my best to try to bring some light to it, whatever the case may be. Right? Getting the chick pregnant. You got all this info, Empress. I'm about to drop the link for you, so you can come in and talk about it. Since you got all this info, you want to come in and talk about it? Because I'll drop the link for you. You know what I'm saying? You got me when you hurt and move on. Pap not one narcissistic, don't have loyalty no more. Pap held that woman down. Yeah, he held her down. A lot of people not like see what she did like 7, 8 years. A lot of people's out. Boom, I'm out of here. Gone. You trying to tell me he ain't make no money? That he don't do nothing to make no money? Like, stop it. Stop it. Like, come on, man. I just it's a bad look for Remy Ma. A very, very, very bad look. If that's true, I'm sure they had a conversation before he did what he did with the money. He probably, but he ain't even gotta address that. Like times get hard. Like we think, I'm telling you, bro. Like yo, people they look at your followers, they look at your subscribers, they look at who you are, and they think that you got this big pot of $100 million you can go digging anytime. Nah, it gets rough for people. People think that about me. Oh, you made it. What? You made it to the big. What makes you think that? What makes you think that? People don't know the struggle that I go through, the things that I got to go through, the things I got going on. You don't know, and that's why all these artists jumping into podcasting and shit. Because the money ain't coming in like that no more. And they only it's just like you work your job, right? I'm gonna tell you how it is, and you get a paycheck, right? It's the same thing for the artists. When they do a show, they get 20,000. They may have to live off that shit for 4 or 5 months, or 3 months into the next gig, and to the next gig, and to the next gig. It's the same way we live it with just more money. That's all. Exactly. None of these artists got money. A lot of them getting raped out of deals. A lot of them, the money ain't coming in right. All that. Everybody ain't Jay Z. Everybody ain't Beyonce with just, walking around with money phones and businesses and all that. It get rough. It get rough. It get rough for me. How many people think that I've made it? Oh, like, what, bro? You see my situation, bro? Come on, man. Come on. Pap has a pattern. What's his pattern? Nowadays, they taking it, they talking. Talking is the new rap, bro. It's like, yo, everybody's going to get a podcast now. Everybody. You know, Jada, this person, that person. And if you ain't really getting no deal, it ain't no bread in it like that. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm not trying to shoot nobody's aspirations, but these guys are getting deals. Like you see Jada, somebody paid them upfront money to talk. They're not working for a deal. They came in with a deal. When you got to grind it out, like for me, it's just me and a few other people underneath me. I'm doing all the posting. I'm doing all this. And sometimes that shit be like, yo, like you need a team, but if you got a team, you got to pay the team. You know what I mean? Shit. So yeah, man. She was on the phone with Easy at the house. Let me read this one. She lost all respect for Papoose. Once a female loses respect, feels over. Let it go. That's a fact. That's a fact. You know, Remy don't fight, and that's the sad part. But you, even with that though, you still gotta have some. What's the word I want to say? You gotta have some lines that you don't cross. But think about it. When they say it's the thin line between love and hate, oh my God, is that line thin? Because the same person that will love you so much, that will worship the ground that you walk on, will be the same person that'll try to destroy you. And that's what we see now. Like she want to put stuff out. She want to expose my man dirty laundry. You know, she want to expose. She wanted to say how he pawn this and he pawn that. Look, do what you got to do. Do what you got to do. Because just like she was down and she came back, why can't he be down and come back? Why can't we hit rock bottom and come back? We can always come back. Definitely make sure hit the like button, the thumbs up button for your boy. Hit the thumbs up button. It was another video uh that was out there. Let me see. I'm using my phone as the camera, so I can't even use it. Give me 1 second. Salute. All right, Craig. I appreciate you, man. Craig C in the building. Let me see. 1 second, y'all. Man, this is crazy. I'm trying to find a joint where I can hold on. And the fact that they out here like this is wild, bro. The fact that they out here, we've seen it coming. You know, eventually, because we even talked about it a few times. You know, wow, all the stuff I'm seeing on Remy Ma is crazy. On our podcast, and we talked about how Papoose wasn't airing her out, and we knew it was coming. I really can't find nothing, bro. I ain't really trying to play nobody else on their channel either. You know, but look how smooth Papoose. Let's go. Eagles, you already know what it is. September 4th. Let's go. About to crush them Cowboys. Y'all think the Knicks going and Knicks suck, bro. But let me keep y'all here. I know y'all want to hear about this. Y'all want to hear about the Knicks and football and all that. Let me see something. Them old Chiefs got limited shelf life. And that's the thing. No disrespect to the women, but uh they a man is gonna stay in his prime longer, ladies. After you hit about no disrespect to y'all, because some of y'all is beautiful, 50 plus. But like I'm saying, yo, it comes to a point where like women get like you see these women and I see these women on Instagram, right? And they may be 34, 35, and they ain't got no kids, and they out here doing their thing, and they partying and all that. They don't have no man and they don't want no man. It's gonna come a time when you're gonna want that. It's gonna come a time, and I don't want the women, to come at me on some other shit. But y'all know what I'm talking about, you know. Let me play this joint right here. And she got a whole nother joint. Dang, dang, how I missed this one? I missed this one. Hold on, y'all. Probably gonna be able to hear it. I ain't gonna play it though. I ain't even gonna play it, y'all. Y'all hear that? Y'all hear that? Y'all hear that? No. All right, hold on. I see Atlantic City. What's up? Hold on. Let me a second, y'all. Hold up. Let's see if I can do it like this real quick. Boom, boom. Hit the thumb. Make sure you hit the thumbs up button. Make sure I hit the thumbs up button. What? Remy Ma files for divorce from accused of hiding gay son. Oh God. I'm not even gonna get into that. You trying to say his son is oh man. Wow, 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 wow. Anyway. Hold on, y'all. Hold up, y'all. I got something for y'all. Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. Stick around. Don't go nowhere. Don't go nowhere. Don't go nowhere. Don't go nowhere. Share screen. Instagram. Tell me if y'all can see that real quick. Y'all see that? Good job, fine. There we go. Y'all with me?
Yeah.
Can y'all see that joint? All right, you can see it.
Thank you.
All right,
No, you gotta like curl the baby hairs first. Duck lips. Hey guys. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Yes, Gemini season is
make
upon
it
us.
Gemma
It
like
has
that.
begun. Gemini gang. Shout out to all my Geminis. Yes, just want to remind y'all my birthday is coming. It is. It is. Ain't nothing peeking out the shirt. Y'all so
Trying to
sheesh.
fast forward this John. Hold on.
Goodness grief. No, I'm literally about to. I don't know if I want to do two ponytails or one ponytail,
Yeah,
but I know I have to curl my baby hair. So right now, this is my baby hairs curled. Okay, that's what's happening. Blew it out already. I'm going to decide if I'm doing one ponytail or two ponytails.
thank you.
And y'all funny. Y'all funny. Listen, don't I'm trying. I'm trying. Oh, somebody said come to Nigeria for your birthday. I actually already have it mapped out where I'm going, but that would have probably been cool. Maybe next year. Maybe next year. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna
Two
let this
French
ride.
braids. I could do that too. That could work.
I'm trying
Two
to
French
fast
braids could
forward to get to
go.
the.
Pintails, pigtails.
My bad.
Nigga said, message me. I need styling. Don't listen. No, nobody call me about nothing about. No, I dress myself. I don't. I just get dressed. That's it. That's it. And that's all. No, not no Jamaica man. Well, I swear, every time I come on here and I don't have no makeup on, y'all be like, "Oh, how'd you get that scar on your lip?" Y'all know I've been there forever. Like, stop. Why? St. Lucia was an option. It was an option, but we're not doing St. Lucia. We're actually going to one of my friends. While we're there, I'm gonna document it. But one of my friends built, literally built their own resort, and it's just so fire. It's like a holistic medicinal resort, and he's pretty much shutting down the whole thing for me and well my friends and things like
Bragging.
that. So Memorial weekend, for y'all know my birthday always falls on or around Memorial Day, so we call it Memorial weekend. Memorial weekend's gonna be a thing this year. I'm really really
That look good. Hold on.
excited. I'm excited. mm, so here's the thing, right? So my mom calls me, right? Well, let me start with this, right? I don't do this. I come on here for entertainment, hee hee ha ha, if I'm promoting something, and then I'm out. That's it. Yes, I'm coming back to Belize. I'm absolutely coming back to Belize. But I feel like people who know a little bit about me, they know I don't really do social media. I just don't. That's not my thing. If I have something to say, I say. I don't even do subliminals. My at button works very well. Very, very, very well. You understand? If I want to at somebody, I'm the queen of finding, excuse me, you got so number. Let me get that. Hello. Like that's me. But it seems like whenever somebody has something they want to promote because nobody cares about what they're doing, otherwise, they turn this little thing on here and or they go sit on a platform with just enough traction, hoping that it forces me to cause some type of interaction. Never gonna do that. Never gonna do that. I'm not emotional. I'm actually really happy and really content. I'm actually probably the most content and the most at peace that I've been in my life in a really, really long time. Okay. I told my I told my friends because they like, Ram, just keep doing what you've been doing. Don't say nothing. Don't talk about no, 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 no. 2025. 2025. We getting a little bit of the ORAM. I'm really the realest ninja people know.
Mm-mm.
Really. Like seriously. Because I'll take a hit. I'll take people saying this about me or saying that about me because I know the truth. And the people involved know the truth. I could get in front of this app and whatever and act like whatever, but you know what's really up. Like, really know what's up. Like, so stop playing with me. Stop playing with me. I'm like why we gotta do that? Better, you know what my thing is? I went on to YouTube today, and like a little while ago, and I typed in my name. Bro, if you listen to YouTube, because my mom called me, she's like, I just want to make sure you're okay. You know, everyone keeps calling me. I said, Mama, what are you talking about? What are you talking about? You know, they saying you're sick and that you're in a coma. And I was like, what? Ma, first of all, I do believe if I was in a coma, they'd call you. I'm just assuming that. But these people, like, and this shit should be on there having tens of thousands of views. I'm sick. I'm not sick. I'm not sick. Like, I'm very healthy, actually. I'm the healthiest I've been in a long, like since I started my pescatarian and my
Oh Lord, here you go.
Pilates and things like that. I'm good. You understand? I'm not sick. I'm definitely not in a coma, as you can see. Y'all don't see me courtside. Hee hee
Damn,
ha 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 ha. Ha.
damn.
Do I look like I'm in a fucking coma? I'm not in a coma. But speaking of courtside, Millie's is not my boyfriend. Like anybody that I sit next to or that I talk to or that I'm saying is not my boyfriend. I'm not in a relationship. I'm not pressed for no relationship. Like I'm just not. I'm not like y'all have to stop. Y'all have to
There lies the
stop.
truth.
You understand? You have to stop. And I'd be like, oh, people got common sense. They could just see people don't got common sense. I realize that. I swear, I promise you, go to YouTube. Go to YouTube. I'm in a coma. They got I don't know if it's AI or what, but I'm in the bed. I'm in the bed with all type of things hooked up to me. Like, what? What? I'm not in a coma. I'm great. You understand? But I see everybody's in my comments like, oh, what do you have to say about this? What do you have to say about? I don't have. As far as my personal life, I don't have to speak on my whoever I'm with is who I'm with. You understand? But unfortunately, due to circumstances, I can't just move how I want to. I'm not just gonna be moving around here knowing that there's paperwork that needs to be signed. Let's be very, very clear. Very clear. I am not holding nobody. Listen, I am not holding anybody. I'm not that girl. I'm not. I'm not the girl that's gonna hang on to somebody that doesn't want to be held on to. I'm not the girl that's gonna wait while you trying to finish whatever you doing. But that ain't me. That would never be me. I'm out. I'm out. I have told. I've told Papoose. I told them. Why don't you tell this stuff? Why don't you tell why don't you tell your current come up? That's what it is. Tell your current come up. Don't say nothing about me. Maybe not even say nothing about you until shit is what it is. I'm in here on my TVs. You know, me and my daughter, we have the same name. She looks at everything. I'm in here putting certain things in so that when she's scrolling through YouTube, certain things don't come up, and I gotta try to explain to her. Um, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing anything extra. You understand what I'm saying?
Appreciate you,
I'm
law
not
student.
trying to prove to nobody who I'm with or what I'm doing because that's 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 not what I do. That's not what I do. Like nobody shouldn't have any ill will towards me because I ain't do nothing to nobody. Nobody in the whole situation should have any ill will towards me. Nobody. I mean, you're just you're punching the air that my air. I've never breathed so freely in my life. Okay, I I couldn't take it anymore. I said, hey, this ain't what it is. We can't keep doing this. We talking about people being truthful. Truthful?
Yes, too.
The truth, you will probably literally like people will cry if they knew the truth. Like literally cry. Like cry, cry. I look at it now and I feel sorry for old girl. Like I feel sorry for her because I know the circles that's being ran and wrapped around over there. Like I would cry. I feel bad. I feel bad. Stop calling me. Stop calling me. Stop
I ain't gonna
calling
play
me.
all this.
Stop
I'm gonna play a
calling
little
me.
bit and get up
Hello.
out of here, y'all. About 5 more minutes,
Hello.
maybe.
Oh, I'm on live. I thought you was calling me to tell me to get off live.
Me. Word.
No, I'll call you back. How am I going outside? Because I'm not sitting here telling y'all everything that happened. That in a marriage, if you've never been married, you understand? If you've never been married, you wouldn't understand the bond that's supposed to be between two people. You wouldn't understand that. You wouldn't understand. Um, hold on, what you said? Listen, listen. I know what people care about. That man, he cares about what y'all think. I don't care about what y'all think. Like, not unfortunately, not trying to be funny. I appreciate my fans and people that are actually my fans and that love me. You understand? But I don't care what people think. Can't nobody with a revolving door on a coochie tell me I'm for the streets. I've been with the same man. I was with the same man for almost 20 years. Can't nobody tell me I'm for the street and make me feel some type of way? Are you crazy? Can't nobody tell me, oh, you fumbled it. It's so funny watching people like, you had a good husband. He's only had one wife. The only person that can tell y'all if he's a good husband or not. And when he was, I told y'all that. I told y'all. When she was cool, when she was like, when it was what I thought it was, I kept it a being. When it's not, when it wasn't, I ain't say nothing. I dealt with it. I dealt with it. I ain't never met a bitch. I've been waiting for somebody to just use a little bit of common sense. I ain't never met a female who has a perfect dude that takes care of her, helps her financially, emotionally, physically, is there for you, treat you like this wonderful thing, right? And you just say, you know what? I don't care. Fuck this whole shit. Who does that? Nobody. Nobody. Oh, everyone looks so much happier now. Girl, girl,
You can't
man,
set up the video? Why
don't
not?
nobody fall in love faster than somebody with nowhere to stay. The
Wow.
fuck? The fuck? I literally
All right,
told
y'all.
him
Look, all right, all right, I'm
every
listening.
time your current come up says my name or does something that I feel is trying to attack me in any type of way, I'ma drag you.
And
I'm
I'm
gonna
gonna leave
drag
this here,
you.
y'all. I'm gonna
And I
leave this
haven't
here
even been dragging them.
because now you can see the truth.
I'm out here looking crazy
Oh,
because you refuse to tell people, hey, me and Rem haven't even slept in the same bed since May 2022. You don't want to tell nobody that.
you over
You were
explaining.
so
Word.
wrapped up in the whole black love thing. That was your thing.
Oh my
That was the
God.
only thing you had. And I
Wow.
realized that. And I respected that. You know what? I don't need to be out here telling people you ain't this and you ain't got this and you ain't doing this and you ain't that. Whoever get you, they'll see. They'll
Wow.
see. I seen
Man,
one of
she
the, she
a
was like,
piece of
she
shit, bro.
said there was
I
others.
ain't gonna
Who
lie.
are they? I want to know. Do your own homework. Mm-mm.
Yeah, she a piece.
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
No.
It's
But why she
disgusting.
outed me? Well, why she outed me? Cause you loud. And I know he cares about his personal image and what people think. I needed that.
All right, y'all look, she's disgusting. I'm not gonna lie. I hate to say that, but that's a disgusting human being at this point, bro. And cause she slipped up. When people talk, they tell themselves she's not in a relationship no more. You don't let dude pipe you out. You got some new pipe. You thought it was the best. You found out he wasn't worth shit. He done moved on. They probably about to get married. Papoose and Clarissa Shields. She's young. She's smart. She's athletic. She speaks well. She's beautiful. She's everything. She's younger than you. And now you looking at him happy because I remember I said when a relationship first breaks up, a lot of the time the women is out partying. I see it all the time on Instagram. They drinking, they going to DR, Cuba, wherever, and they drinking and they partying and all that. Not knowing all these dudes want to do is just smash you. They're not gonna lock you down. They're not gonna hold you down. Now, if you find that, you find it. Great. That means you're a great woman. You found a great guy. If you're a horrible person, you got this to buy these dudes just want to dump and pump. And maybe you want that for a while. But eventually you want the camaraderie. Eventually you want to settle down. Eventually you want to cuddle and all that. This is what I see. This is how I see it. Now he may not have been perfect. He may not have been perfect, but neither are you. But she slipped up and she said, so now you watching him moving on with her and you're mad and you're bitter. That's the way I see it. You're like, damn, right? Because you're not happy. You don't want to see him happy. Now, as long as you're doing your thing, running around, and she started losing weight. Remember, she turned into a little sex symbol. Remember, she was a little Remy that shoot you before and all that, and punch you, knock you out. Now she started getting sexy. She started getting a little more attention. The battle rapper niggas is hollering at her. Everybody, oh, she out. Oh, Remy. Oh. Your head got too big, Gemini. I'm a Gemini. I know it. You got too big. Your head got too big. The ego got overinflated. And now you think you're 25 again. You damn near 50. Not to say you can't still be beautiful because you are, but I'm just saying, like, you ain't 25 no more. That box start getting a little loose. It ain't as tight as it used to be. You feel me? That's all I'm saying. At some point, the guys ain't gonna holler no more. And forget the hollering. At some point, are you gonna find somebody who's gonna lock you down? A real man who gonna want to lock you down and invest with you? Because the people seeing this shit, like, I don't want nothing to do with that chick but to smash it. I ain't trying to nothing else but hit that. Cause who would want to settle down with a bitter woman like that, bro? Who gonna throw everything up in your face? Who want to do that? She probably arguing. I could see it now, nagging and shit. And he was the perfect balance to her, right? Cool, calm, and collected. She all loud, screaming, trying to shoot people and shit. Like, come on, bro. We want to submit. We want our woman to be a woman, but be submissive. Be my helpmate. Be there for me. If you do something for me, don't throw it in my face. Oh, look, I bought you this gold chain. I bought you this Rolex watch. Nigga, I bought you this. I bought you that. Yeah. Nobody want to hear that shit. Nobody want to hear that. Maybe I'm down for a few years. Maybe you down for, we help each other out. I might be down for 5 years. But when I come up, baby, I'm gonna be a millionaire. Maybe you down. You out of work and shit, whatever the case may be. Ain't no better feeling than a woman spoiling you. Damn, finally you bought me something. I'm always buying this. I'm always doing that. Oh shit, you bought me this. I got a hotel room. I'm taking you out to dinner tonight. Man, you know how much that means to a man because he always doing something. You can give him the smallest little thing, and he gonna appreciate it. I guarantee you, because he always doing this. He always stressing. He always going out and doing this and doing that and making sure the bills is paid. You get to get your nails done and your hair. You're not dealing with the same stress he dealing with. Do something, honey. Look, I'm gonna get your hair cut this week. I know you like your little weed or whatever the case may be. I got a bottle for you. I'm gonna rub your feet. I'm gonna clip your toenail. I'm gonna rub your back. Blah, 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 blah. Yo, come on, bro. What happened to that? Remy is this new thing. Remy, I want to be the man. I'm like, come on, bro. Miss me with all that, Remy. Miss me with all that. You had a dude that was down for you and wanted to work it out. And you get a dude that look like him. That's the crazy part. You get a guy that looks like him, which is the craziest thing ever. He looked like him. That's when I heard the rumor. I knew it was true. I'm like, yeah, she got some. The Papoose hers. That's her stilo. She like God. Every woman, y'all got a certain type of dude or whatever the case may be. Y'all go with other type of different dudes, but it's certain dudes like you see a woman with you. She might be a bald head cat or a husky, or some women like bigger guys like me. Some women like taller guys. Some women like whatever, white guy, whatever. They got, and you can see that's her type of dude that she rock. Don't mean she won't mess with nobody else, but that's the type of dude that she like. Papoose took the risk of living that best life. And Remy watching on the internet, and she probably got the yuck mouth feeling. And they in Africa, and they going here, and they doing the pad work together, and all that. Boom, 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 boom. And she heated, bro. She heated. When you're Asian, yo, Empress, Empress as well. No, ain't no Paul. I said some women like bigger guys. Like, come on, man. Like, stop it, bro. I don't do that pause bullshit. That's the New York shit. Pause. Pause. Get the hell out of here. Like, in a marriage, a husband and wife work together as a team. Absolutely. And then sometimes where, your husband may have done some shit that messed up the bag. And you say, baby, I got you. Now, if you keep doing shit and keep doing that, then it's an issue. He keep pushing the envelope and things keep going wrong, then I get it. But come on, bro. It's the lie. People have been trashing her since the lie. She shouldn't have been. I get it, things happen, but you messing around with dude, and then you messing around with a dude that can't keep his mouth shut. Easy can't keep his mouth shut. Arms going home, boy, wife. I'm meeting this girl. You think he's gonna knock all your fronts out for that? Some men petite is good man in public. Certain things make. All right. Yeah, look, Sagittarius. I understand that. I'm not 100% saying Papoose may have been some type of different dude behind the scenes. I get it. I get it. I understand that. But right now, it looks like it just make her look crazy. I ain't gonna lie. She mad. He got himself a younger Remy. Absolutely. And even that, he got the same type of thing. Like you can see, like he like him a certain type of way. Because she kind of resembles Remy a little bit. They both beautiful in my opinion, but they kind of resemble each other a little bit. Your girl move on, she get a dude look just like you. You move on, you get a girl. You know what I mean? You know how the shit go. Women, you should have got with Lady Luck. Oh man. Lady Luck stiffed us on the interview before. Forget Lady Luck. They'll stiff you in the interview and start their own shit. Fuck out of here, Lady Luck. Like, nah. They both have a type. Yeah. Word, 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 word. Dang, it's only been an hour and a half, but I got to do an interview around 2 o'clock anyway. I'm about to get up out of here. Remy stepped out on her husband and lost a good man. Bye, Remy. Now you looking goofy on the internet. Bro, you said it, James. You said it. That attention, a woman loves some attention. Long as she got a little belly and a lot of dudes ain't really hollering at her, whatever the case. Now, dudes always gonna holler, right? Whether they be in the DM, out in the street, women can attest to this, right? But once she starts slimming up and losing a little bit of weight, it's a different type of, you know what I mean? Different type of dudes. Because some dudes ain't gonna get with a heavier woman or whatever the case may be. It's out to Jersey City, right? But when they start slimming down, you attract a different type of men. Now she done lost her mind. Oh my God, where you been? Robin White? Damn, this lady's been. Wow, I ain't see you in years. I knew you would inform me what is going on, Remy. I never liked her from her talent. I'm disappointed. I mean, Robin White been around. I'm glad you're still alive. I ain't seen you in like 5 years. That's crazy. Wow, wow, wow. That's crazy. Nah, but I'm glad you're doing good though. That's dope. 'Cause you got the same picture and everything. Wow, that's crazy. Remy done hit AARP status. She's done. I ain't gonna say that. She still, you know what I mean? It's not even really her. It's really her mind. Her body's straight. She gotta get her mind together, in my opinion. 15 years from now, she's still gonna look good. All women don't love attention. You still watch? Good, good. All women love attention. Trust and believe me. They love it. Overseas, she can still do numbers. Yeah, because she's got a couple hits for sure. She'll never be broke. Yeah, you've been here, James. You've been here. There's been a lot of people been here since like 2017, 2018. You still rocking. Lizzo in the gym grind now. She's looking good. Yeah, Lizzo looking all right. She never looked bad from the beginning, honestly. Never looked bad from the beginning. You know, dudes and knock that thing off. Either way. But she's looking a little, slimmer in the face. And something like some guys like bigger girls. Some guys like petite women. Some guys like a different variety. Just same thing with women. Nah, if women supported Pap through prison and Pap step out, Pap be crucified. Absolutely. Absolutely. But that being said, man, I appreciate that, Jazzy. I appreciate that. I've been on here. This is probably one of the longest live streams I've ever done solo. Let me read this. As a 57-year-old divorced woman about to get married again, I know so-called alpha women are going to wish they had a strong man to protect them from what's coming down. Absolutely. That's a fact. See, this is a lady, Belen. Oh, I won't put your government out there, but people see it. She's a 57-year-old divorced woman like about to get married again. These so-called alpha women are going to wish they had a strong man to protect them from what's coming down the pipeline. Absolutely. Like, share, and subscribe. Thank you. But to the women out there holding your man down and the men holding your woman down, keep holding them down. I get things happening, whatnot, of the case. It may be somebody at the job, and it's that. But trust me, the grass is never, ever greener. Trust. If y'all got something good going, keep it going. Keep it going. And even yeah, you really should be telling somebody, whatever, trying to, let them know. Like, look, so and so, boom, boom. Hopefully they don't go crazy about it. Boom, or whatever. Y'all can work through things. Y'all can work through problems. Y'all can work through issues. It could definitely be worked through. Even if somebody steps out, the door. You just gotta, know that, all right, we can't do this again. But that once, in my opinion, that's hurtful. It's more hurtful than anything. You know what I mean? The son's love is very different from the love of a husband. Hmm. Thank you, Empress. Thank you, law student. You've been in here rocking out. And I know it's, oh, you say you're in the East, though. Shout out to you. I appreciate it. James, everybody else that was in here early. It's Friday. I know you're, yeah, probably at work and doing different things. Robin back, Empress True. I'm about to end this joint, man. I'm wrapped out at this point. Yeah, have a good day. Stay locked in later. You got Attorney Shabazz at 2 o'clock. It won't be a live interview, but it will be uploaded this evening. So look out for Attorney Akeisha Shabazz talking tonight about Diddy and some other things. Got an interview coming up with her. Why even cheat? All this worth it. Whole life getting aired out. Right, 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 right. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. I mean, some women will, and some won't. Some will, some won't. Just like men. But I'm gonna highlight you. Hit the thumbs up button. Anyway, I appreciate y'all. Peace.